Okay, everybody, I've got something special for you today. This fuzz face is probably my favorite that I've built in a very long time. My favorite germanium that I have right now. And I have one with NKT275, like the legendary, but I like this one better. So I did this build about 3 years ago, and I used a set of 2G308 transistors that I got from Small Bear. They came in these packages. The gains are like 98 and 130. So a little bit higher gain than the legendary 9120. But it cleans up really well. And you can see I have an internal bias pot in there. It's biased to 4.5 at the collector. So just your standard deal. Let's close this guy up and check it out. You can see I used just regular old water slide decals. I don't think I even put a clear coat over them. I don't really remember. The box has some nicks and scratches. It has a power jack that's not connected to anything on the inside. So let's check it out. I'm going through my 5E3 on the normal channel. The bright channel is turned up to about 11 out of 12. And then the normal channel is turned up to about 2. And the tone's just turned up to about 2. Here's my clean tone. That's the neck. I'll just go through the settings real quick. The middle setting is going to be the 2 outside pickups, the neck and the bridge, because that's what I do. And then back here you have the DiMarzio DP188. The fuzz knob has a on-off switch, so I can disable the battery if something stays plugged into it. So I'm not sure if I upped the 470 ohm resistor to like 680 or 1K2. I know I didn't go 1K2, but I may have gone to 680. But there's a lot of output, too much volume basically. If you want to give it that amp blowing up sound, you can turn the volume knob on the fuzz way up. But for this video, I'm just going to show you how it can sound beautiful. So we'll start out with the fuzz knob turned all the way up, and so I'm just going to turn my guitar up on 10, the tone knob and the volume on 10, and fuzz knob on 10. And just kind of play around for a minute, and then we'll roll back the volume knob some and show how it can clean up. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the humbucker. So it's a really great sound of fuzz turned all the way up, but really I think what's special about it is when you roll the volume back. I'm just going to leave it on the neck pickup. Still have the tone knobs all the way up. Okay, so volume knob at 7, and this thing cleans up beautifully. I'm going to bring the volume knob up to about 8. Back down to 7. Go down to 6, 5 or 6. what's really cool is we can go between this clean and then dirty with just your volume knob. That's 9. So if you put the volume knob on like 6 or 7, you can get a pretty good rhythm. Go to the humbucker. Let's roll the tone back a little bit on that humbucker. Tone on like 6. And then if you just work that volume knob up to 10, you can get a full range. So it's just full of great sound. It's a really good sounding fuzz pedal. I don't know if the 2G308s are still available. I'm going to keep an eye out for them around eBay and other places where you might find transistors. I don't think Small Bear has any more of them. But you can definitely get a good set of transistors from Small Bear that will get you somewhere near this. But this is one of those special fuzz faces that just... It's funny because with a fuzz face, it's basically all the same parts in there except for the transistors. And then each different set of transistors just has its own voice. So I just really wanted to share that one with you guys. It's probably my favorite fuzz face right now. As it gets hotter outside, I'll probably move back to silicon. I usually move to silicon in the summer because it just is. Sometimes you get one of these on a stage. It's kind of hot in the room because it's the summer here, and it's just not sounding sweet like you want it to. Other times it's just fine. It's a finicky device, but anyway, just want to share that great fuzz tone with you. I'm Bird Snake. Thanks for watching.